All right, y'all. What's good with y'all, man? It's crunch time. Delight as y'all join in. Before this Lakers Timberwolves game start, I want to just let y'all know that LeBron fans and Laker fans right now are blaming Luka for what's going on. And if they lose today, they just want to blame Luka again. I'm seeing a lot of people say LeBron did all the work. Even ESPN got an article talking about LeBron did all the heavy lifting. They saying that LeBron did all the heavy lifting in Game 3. Hold on, I'm gonna just go to it. They saying that he did all the heavy lifting in Game 3, and Luka was sick, but Luka still had 17 points. Right? They saying all this, but then in Game 1 when they lost and Luka had 37, and I tried to say LeBron didn't do enough, they was like, no, you can't blame LeBron. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to give Luka the full credit. They still was damn near blaming him in Game 1. Right? So they are literally just blaming Luka Doncic regardless of what he does, yo. Damn if he do, damn if he don't. So nobody said that Luka was doing the heavy lifting in Game 1, bro. Absolutely sick. And Luka was actually more clutch than Bron though in this game, in Game 3. Because after LeBron went on that run that he was on, Luka tied the game up. Luka Doncic tied the game up. You know what I'm saying? He tied the game up in the clutch over Rudy Gobert with that floater over Rudy Gobert all net. He said LeBron was playing defense, Luka wasn't. Well, then what's that in that picture right there? It looked like Anthony Edwards blew by LeBron James in the clutch. You say he was playing defense? Then it's 2 minutes left. You over here keying with the other team. You know what I'm saying? 2 minutes left. Told you, once LeBron get his stats up, he good. He's satisfied, bro. That's all he really cared about. He will sabotage the whole series if his numbers don't look good enough. Right? You said LeBron needs to sit down. Yeah, bro, I'm seeing all these people saying LeBron 40. If he's 40, why he out there then? If him being 40 is a bad thing, why is he out there? You said LeBron is not the primary scorer. That's not the point. But hold on. If he's not the primary scorer, then what are you doing? Like, why are you shooting the ball so much then? I'm not understanding that. He shot the ball 3 straight times in the fourth quarter, hit all 3 of them. Then he just stopped. You said Luka ain't doing nothing. Luka had 37 points the first game and then 31. So how was he not doing nothing? What are you talking about? This is the type of stuff I'm talking about, bro. That's why I'm calling it out before the game. If they lose this game, they're going to blame the whole thing on Luka, bro. And that's sad, bro. And Luka just beat this team last year. So what's the problem now? That don't even make sense. You said we talking about Game 3, so Bron wasn't doing nothing in Game 1, right? But when I said that, y'all said I was tripping out for saying that. But then when it's the other way around, y'all so comfortable saying Luka not doing nothing. That's weird. That's weird. You said LeBron had to take over because Luka wasn't doing that. I mean, because Luka didn't step up. No, he was just having a good game. It was a close game. I mean, he should have closed the game out if that's the case. If Luka wasn't doing nothing, Bron should have closed the game out. Why you ain't shoot for the whole last 6 minutes? You said the Mavs had Kyrie Irving. I thought LeBron was better than Kyrie. That's what y'all said. When I had Kyrie ranked over LeBron for last season and this season, y'all said I was tripping out. Y'all said I was tripping. So I'm confused. If LeBron better, they supposed to be easily beating Minnesota. Remember, Dallas beat them in 5 last year. You seen the shot he took? Yeah, bro, LeBron going to shoot it off the glass. They sitting here blaming Luka. He's shooting the shit off the side of the backboard. They blame Luka for that. They blame Luka Doncic for that, bro. You said Kyrie is 32, but y'all still said Bron was better, though. I'm confused on why y'all keep on bringing up these people's age. If somebody's better, they just better. You said LeBron is literally the 5. Nah, bro, he not the 5. Jackson Hayes the 5. So if Brown is better, they need to get past Minnesota then. They should have already been past them because Dallas beat them in 5 last year, bro. All these excuses, I'm not going back and forth with you bum-ass cowards, man. You soft-ass LeBron fans, dog. Niggas just soft. Always trying to keep changing the goalposts. Keep making an excuse. Shut up. Nobody got to respect that. Just shut up. Like I said, bro, the first game, none of y'all was giving this energy to LeBron, bro. And that's sad. It's sad. LeBron got an unforced turnover, too, in the clutch. For no reason. And then just quit on the game. Quit on the game. You said he's the one playing defense. So if he playing defense, what is this in the picture? That's the play when Ant-Man drove past LeBron easily in the clutch and laid it in. Y'all talking about he played defense. Right? If Brown was playing so much defense, how was Ant-Man just scurrying right past him? Excuse me. I'm trying to figure this out. What are y'all talking about? People sickening, bro. You said been saying for a while now, let LeBum go. He is your problem, especially now you have Luka. Right, you have Luka. You don't need an older version of Luka Doncic in a way, bro. They don't have the same chemistry. LeBron trying to play exactly like Luka. He wants it to be like, okay, it's gonna be your turn now, then it's gonna be my turn. No, that's not winning basketball, bro. Like I said, it worked better with Kyrie. First of all, Luka Doncic, we seen he can lead the team to the finals. So anybody trying to blame Luka Doncic now just literally just delusional, bro. We just seen him do it last season. So we know that he basically can't be the problem. If he's so bad on defense, why wasn't that a problem last year? Exactly, Adrenaline Ranger. If you build around Luka Doncic, that's enough to win a championship. Flat out. He's the best player in the world, bro, basically. Just from a talent perspective, put the ball in his hands. Right now, ball in hand, Luka is basically the best player in the world. I mean, it's a few people in that conversation, Jokic, Steph. Luka is a championship player. But it doesn't make sense to pair him with a 40-year-old dude that plays the same way that he plays. And then, like I said, LeBron has tendencies to stat pad a little bit. I really think he started this stat pad so he can get his stats up, like his average up for the series. He would rather sabotage the series. Like, he doesn't want to win if he's not averaging 20 or somebody else on the team look like the best player. He'd rather sabotage the series to put the stats on par with the next dude, causing him to have a bad game. So then when they lose those games, you can just blame him. That's what he do, bro. It's sad what they doing to my man's Luka, bro. You said, so you thought LeBron was stat padding last game? Well, at first, listen, when I was watching the game, I'm like, yo, this man Bron going crazy. Yo, he's amazing, bro. Like, it actually really is phenomenal what he's doing. But then when you stop shooting the ball with 6 minutes left, the whole last 6 minutes, he stopped shooting the ball. Then it made me think, oh, damn, well, did you just want to get your stats up? You had no intentions on winning the game? If you really cared about winning, he'd have kept shooting. So it make it look like he was trying to preserve his field goal percentage. That's what it looked like. Let me lock in that 38, over 50%. Let me lock that in real quick. Because if you start missing down the stretch, then they blame you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm telling y'all. That's how he worked, bro. You said LeBron is 40 years old, by the way. Well, how he dropped 38? You say he did shoot and miss. Yeah, that 1-3 that he shot with like under 2 minutes left, or however much time it was. That was the only shot that he took, but that just goes to show you that that's why he wasn't shooting that whole time, because he didn't feel it. He wasn't confident in his shot no more. All them shits was gonna go off the backboard. You said because he the GOAT. So if he's the GOAT, why you stop shooting? You see how y'all be trying to have it both ways? When I asked y'all why he stopped shooting with 6 minutes left, you talking about because he's 40. But then I say, okay, well, if he's 40, how he dropped 38? Oh, because he the GOAT. You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. If he's a GOAT, you don't stop shooting with 6 minutes left, bro. You said LeBron is a pass first player. No, he's not. On every team he's been on, he averaged the most shots. The most shot attempts on the team. So that don't even make sense. You lying. You said the whole Lakers was turning the ball over. I thought LeBron had the highest IQ. How you let that happen? I said he had the highest IQ in history. How you letting it happen? You said we're not going to talk about LeBron's game one horrible performance. Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. He had a horrible game one. Nobody said nothing. You said Bron is most definitely not a pass first player. Bro, he's never been a pass first player. I think his best attribute is his passing. But people get it mixed up. Like, they think just because that's your best attribute, that mean that you're a pass first player. It's really not. And that shows that his IQ is overrated. Because if your best attribute is passing, why you always trying to shoot the ball? You know what I'm saying? He shoots more than he passes. That's not pass first. Like, a pass first dude is like a Rondo, a Chris Paul. You said Bron didn't even have a bad first game. Well, he had 19 points. If that's the case, then how did Luka have a bad game last night? Or the last game? How did Luka have a bad game? You said 19 points is a bad game. Well, then how is 17 points a bad game? If Luka had a bad game, what made his game bad and LeBron's game wasn't bad? Let me know. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? You said everybody definitely was saying something. No, bro. I said that it was the first game when I was trying to call LeBron out. Y'all all said that I was crazy. I was wilding out for saying that. You said because Luka had 100 turnovers. Okay, well, let's actually go to the investigation. So Luka had 5 turnovers last game, 17 points. He had 8 assists, 7 rebounds, and 5 turnovers. Right. 8 assists. So let's look at what LeBron James did in game one. So let's see if they're just going to keep the same exact energy. That's all. That's all I'm doing. So Luka had 17 points, 8 assists, 5 turnovers. So in the first game, LeBron had 19 points, 3 assists, and he had 4 turnovers. Right? He had 4 turnovers, 3 assists. So how was Luka game bad and LeBron James game wasn't bad? I'm telling you, man, y'all some NPC robots, bro. Just program to say whatever. Somebody tell me. You said, can we agree that the host is just a box score watcher? I wasn't using a box score. He was. I'm just saying what makes his game bad. He says because Luka has so many turnovers. I'm just like, damn, Bron had 4 turnovers, and y'all ain't say nothing about that. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like, he said because Luka give away more points. That's not true. That's not true because y'all said that LeBron was going to shut down Julius Randle. He having a good-ass series. He having a phenomenal series right now. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? You said Bron give effort on defense. Where the effort at? I never see Bron putting his hand up, contesting in the paint. Every time somebody come in the paint and Bron down there, that's an easy floater every time. You said basketball is a team sport at the end of the day. Why didn't Reeves have 20 points? Reeves did have 20 points, though. Austin Reeves had 20 points the last game when Bron had 38. Austin Reeves had 20 points. So what are you talking about? What's the excuse now? But see, in game one, when Luka had 37, Reeves didn't have 20 in that game. But nobody said nothing about that, though. So that's why when I came out and said Luka needs more help, I don't understand why y'all said I was tripping. He didn't have no help in game one. He gave LeBron more help than he gave Reeves. Then your bench was scoring. Like, Finney Smith had 8 points. Gabe Vincent 5. Vanderbilt, Goodwin. I'm saying, they was cooking. You said Reeves is a great player now? Nah, don't try to do that now. Y'all said Austin Reeves was the best third option in the league. See, these Lakers fans be so evil, bro. Like, they would just, like, cause confusion and deception, man. They act like they didn't say something that they actually said, bro. That's evil. You gotta watch out for LeBron fans, bro. That's sad, bro. Y'all said Reeves is the best third option in the league. Sick. Absolutely sick. It's terrible. And this game about to start soon, man, so y'all better hope the Lakers win this game. I ain't gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna be on live forever. I ain't gonna get off live if they lose. You said Cancun in 5. I heard they trying to switch it up this year. They might go to like Turks and Caicos. He might go to like I think they going to Bora Bora this year. They was looking at the Airbnbs. He said Cancun a hot spot, man. They said it's too hot right now in Cancun. They think about. They said Cancun, that's their backup option, man. They trying to explore other things. They trying to see the world. You know what I mean? They might go to Montego Bay. You know what I mean? Dubai. They got all types of options to vacation, man. You know what I'm saying? You said MJ didn't even make the playoffs at 40. Man, Bron was missing the playoffs before the age of 40. Look at all the superstars they gave him. That's the only time the Bron fans is confident. Whenever he got superstars with him, then the Bron fans get confident. If he just had like a regular team with like an 18-point dude, 19 and 10 dude or something, they call that no help. You said Bron fans are out here playing with Barbie dolls and proud of it. Bro, they proud of that, bro. He didn't get an action figure. He got a Barbie doll. And there's grown men trying to get it. They talking about they going to buy it as a collector's item. Man, they going to be playing with that shit. You said, when was he missing the playoffs? He missed the playoffs when he came to the Lakers. The first year he came to the Western Conference, he missed the playoffs. He can't do it. And that was peak LeBron. He missed the playoffs in his peak. Because y'all said 2018 Bron, that's the best version of any player. He came over there the very next season, missed the playoffs. Then he missed the playoffs with AD and Russ. Nigga's a bum. You said the first year he missed, he was injured. Well, he came back and they had a chance to go to the playoffs, though. It's just that when he came back, they missed so many games that they fell out of contention. Like, when he came back, he said he was going to activate playoff mode. You don't say that unless you know that, okay, we got a chance. We about to make the playoffs and win these next games. Because they had an easy schedule and all that. You said he came back and made the final. No, he had to add AD. That's what the Bron fans always leave out. They always leave out. They make it seem like he just be doing shit. No, nigga. You think he was just going to do it on the strength of just him with no other superstar help carrying him? No, AD came over there, then they went to the finals. AD led them in scoring and all that. I don't know what you talking about. They always leaving stuff out. Like, there's something wrong with y'all, bro. You don't remember that? And then a year after that, remember when AD went down in the playoffs, LeBron got outplayed by Chris Paul. That's why the Suns went to the finals. Chris Paul outplayed LeBron when AD went down. This is all facts though. So LeBron is 40. So what you want him to do? You want him to sit down? You keep saying LeBron is 40. You don't think he can do it? You don't think he got the ability to close a game out? You a hater then. I just seen him drop 38 points like it's nothing, and you acting like he can't do nothing. You acting like he can't close it out down the stretch. You a hater because he's 40 years old. You said AD went down. How was that not the cause of them losing? So he needs a superstar. So he need AD. You seen Jimmy Butler just went down. All the Steph Curry haters said he wasn't going to win no games without Jimmy Butler. Oh, now you see how LeBron feel? Man, what? He's still about to win a series. Yep, we about to use all that. The Warriors win this series. We're going to talk about how AD went down and Bron couldn't beat the Suns. Yep. She got dumped. You know what I'm saying? You said, what did Kobe do from 2011 to 2016? Hold on, let me show you something. Let me show you something, bro. This right here is the actual definition of a bronsexual. And it says right here that a bronsexual tends to bring up other players like Kobe to change the topic away from LeBron. So you, my friend, are a bronsexual. What does this have to do with Kobe Bryant? What does this have to do with Kobe Bryant, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're a bronsexual. And everybody keeps saying, what do they do? But I don't think y'all hearing what I'm saying. LeBron cannot make the playoffs without a superstar, bro. So when they tried to bring Chris Paul over there, they didn't even let him have Chris Paul. Look at all of the players. Oh shit, and this came back. Look at all of the players that they giving LeBron James. You said what happened in 2018? Bron missed the playoffs. Bron missed the playoffs in 2018, 2019. Oh, Knicks up 1. Yeah, at this stage in his career, he can't, is my point. Kobe was making the playoffs, though. Like, Kobe made the playoffs with Dwight Howard and Steve Nash. You said, what's wrong with needing some help? No, it's just that all of the help that he needs is just excessive. He needs too much help, bro. And it's honestly disgusting at this point, the amount of help that he needs. You said, what superstar did LeBron have in 17, 18? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about on his Lakers tenure. Because when y'all talk about MJ at 40 or Kobe at the end of his career, I'm talking about those stages of their careers. Y'all make it seem like Bron is doing it by itself. That's what's the frustrating part. It ain't even like he doing it with role players. Like, no, he needs a top 5 player in the league just to do anything. And it's sick. It's sickening. It's sickening, bro. It's to the point where Steph Curry got Jimmy Butler as his second option. He's not even a top 15, 20 player no more. Then he goes down, and then everybody talking about he not going to be able to do nothing. He ain't going to win no games. Now you see how Bron feel. Then he still win the game. You got dudes in the comments saying, nah, it wasn't just because of him. He wasn't the only reason why they won. You niggas is insufferable, bro. Miserable people. And all of y'all holidays and Christmas and shit probably be miserable. Birthdays. You people have no friends. You know what I'm saying? You people have no friends. You said, what superstar did Bron have in 2017, 2018? Again, I'm talking about the Lakers tenure, bro. You know what I'm saying? You seen what happened in 2018 when he didn't have a superstar. He got swept in the finals. You seen it. But at least he had an all-star with him. Like, Steph Curry wins a championship with that team. Kobe Bryant, I seen him win 2 championships with that 2018 team. If you got a dude giving you an 18, 19, and 10, you good. You should be good. If you the GOAT, you should be good. I seen Kobe win with that. Pau Gasol was averaging 18 and 10. Simple Kevin Love numbers. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? You said LeBron only played with 2 superstars his whole career. I don't know why you keep saying that, though. This is why nobody respects you in life. LeBron didn't play with D-Wade. He didn't play with Kyrie. He didn't play with AD. He didn't play with Luka Doncic. He didn't play with Kevin Love. At the time he played with Kevin Love, he was a superstar. Chris Bosh was a superstar. That's 6 already, without even trying. That's 6 already without trying. But you trying to only downplay it and lower it, it still makes it worse for you. Because when you say that he only played with 2 superstars, that's still more than Steph Curry played with. That's still more than Kobe played with. Because Steph and Kobe only played with 1 superstar their whole career. You know what I'm saying? So even if you say he only played with 2, that's still more. Think about that. It's still, you still can't even... Like, what are you talking about? You said besides Wade and Luka, who was a superstar, so Anthony Davis wasn't a superstar? You saying Anthony Davis wasn't a superstar? That's sad. That's sad. You said if Kevin Love was a superstar, then Clay a superstar. You said AD was an all-star. All right, y'all. Y'all good. Y'all got it. This is why nobody even respects. Like, nobody had no respect for you. AD was known as the best big in the world. Bosh was definitely a superstar. Yes, Bosh was averaging 24 and 10. He was a top 4 scorer in the East, top 5 scorer in the East. The top 4 scorers in the East at that time was Bron, Wade, Chris Bosh, and Danny Granger. You put all 3 of them on one team. Like, that's sad, bro. Then, you know what I'm saying, one player got to sacrifice their numbers to make it look like they wasn't a superstar. That's how they got y'all. You said there's no way you think Kobe or Steph is winning in 2018. Well, they go to the finals for sure, but I seen Kobe beat a super team, though. So you can't say that he wouldn't. You said it's called a team. That's my point. If you, like, why do you have to put superstars on your team? Why do you need superstars on your team, though, Eric? You said 100 men versus 1 gorilla. I've been wanting to say, I've been wanting to speak on that for a minute. 100 men is not beating 1 gorilla, dog. And honestly, dog, I'm out. If I'm part of the 100 men, the first couple seconds, I'm probably gonna leave after the first couple seconds. I'm out. I'm gone. Niggas is not beating no gorilla, bro. But why do you need superstars on your team so bad? That's the question. You said Kobe not beating Steph, KD, and Clay. Well, let's see. Kobe Bryant beat Steph. He beat Harden. He beat KD, Russ, and Harden before. You said can't even beat his Olympic teammates. Can't even three-peat with his Olympic teammates. Right. The nigga had to... He couldn't even three-peat with his Olympic teammates, bro. With 2 of the other top 5 players in the draft class. Couldn't even get a three-peat. Dang, the Knicks won by 1 point. That's sad. Knicks be cheating, bro. I didn't even see what happened, yo. The Pistons mad. I hate the Knicks, bro. The Knicks ain't... Bro, I just hate watching them play, bro. You said they just cheated. I didn't even see what happened, bro. And they're celebrating. Like, they don't... Like, it's so unethical. I know they did something grimy, bro. Let me see what happened. That's a foul. They fouling them. What in the world? That's another foul. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. This other game where started the Lakers game, bro. Pistons just got cheated, bro. That's a foul. Pistons in 7, man. You said doesn't every team have a superstar? Every team doesn't have multiple superstars on it. We seen Steph win 2 rings without another superstar on the team. It's like Bron always need another superstar, and then y'all give him all the credit, like as if there's no superstar. He can't win like that, bro. He can't win in a normal format. So then when you put a superstar on his team, y'all gotta make it seem like this just like any other normal situation. No. We seen what happened. You know what I'm saying? You said they drafted him no help. Well, how did he get the first seed in the whole NBA? Back-to-back seasons. You said, listen, there's nothing wrong with leaving. It's just the amount of help that you getting when you leave. Like, it'd be cool if you went to another team, but you literally put your whole draft class damn near on the team with you. And then try to make it seem like you better than dudes that had less than that. That's all that y'all gotta understand, bro. That's it. It's that simple. You can't claim you better than somebody that did more, that did the same or more than you with less, without doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That's enough help. The same thing they told Giannis. They was like, yo, Giannis, you gonna have to make a super team. Even though Giannis had the best record in the league, remember? Just like Bron on Cleveland. Giannis said, no, I'm gonna stay down, I'm gonna beat KD. Saying I'm gonna beat these dudes. Bron just don't got it in him, man. But y'all let me know how I feel about this, dog. Right, then he talk about getting Jokic, man. Come on, dog.